great dreams start with a spark. 20 years ago, the Whistler Film Festival was a dream, ignited by a vision to bring the majesty of the mountains and the power of storytelling together. In that time, WFF has become a celebration of storytelling, where creativity reigns. Enlightened conversations are the fuel for artistic growth, and meaningful connections lead to future collaborations and friendships. It's a place for talent to flourish naturally, where diverse and energized new voices gain momentum, and where the compelling stories that live inside all of us continue to blaze brightly, just waiting to be told. It's time to ignite that spark again, to focus on stories that light the way to the limitless possibilities of our imagination. Vision is everything. It takes a spark. It takes a village. Here's to celebrating 20 years of the Whistler Film Festival. The best is yet to come.
Greetings from beautiful Whistler, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Erin Sebula, and I am thrilled to be back to welcome all of you wonderful people to the award celebration for the 20th edition of the Whistler Film Festival. This is for the filmmakers and the film lovers. Thank you so much for being a part of our virtual village for the past 20 days. You truly inspire us with your support, vision, stories, and your filmmaking, of course. Over the past 20 days, the Whistler Film Festival has premiered 30 features and 67 shorts in 10 programs. And we're here to celebrate the best of the fest. And to do this, we've assembled an illustrious Whistler Film Festival jury comprised of the industry's best talent. And with their help, we'll be handing out 14 film awards in 7 juried competitions with over $38,000 in cash and production prizes. Plus, we will present 10 talent awards to this year's esteemed honorees and emerging talent. Now, I've had the honor of covering the Whistler Film Fest for years, but this is the first time I get to help hand out some hardware, and I'm so excited to play a small role in honoring all this incredible talent. Now, before we begin, I'd like to invite the BC Minister of Tourism, Arts, Culture and Sport, Melanie Mark, and BC Parliamentary Secretary for Arts and Film, Bob Deeth, to bring greetings on behalf of the province of British Columbia.
Hi everyone, Simgaget, Sigidamanak, Gibit Wiltsuk. My name is Melanie Mark. I'm proud to be BC's new Minister of Tourism, Arts, Culture and Sport. I am sending greetings from the traditional territory of the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations members of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples. I want to first of all thank you for inviting me to take part in this important milestone. The Whistler Film Festival is celebrating 20 years, which is an amazing achievement, and I don't want you to lose sight of that, despite the fact that you are technically in the middle of a global pandemic. And we know that COVID has impacted all of our lives profoundly, dramatically, drastically. And in many ways, it's because of film that we got through the day. We had a release, we had a way to just unwind, recharge, be inspired, to connect, find joy, find hope. And it's people in the film sector that bring those stories to life. And I want to just thank everyone that's behind the scenes, the volunteers, the producers, the filmmakers, the talent, everyone that goes behind the magic of film. And as a new minister, I'm appreciating daily the important work that you do in our communities, for our economy. And I'm very proud as minister with our government to be supporting through Creative BC the work that you do. So I hope that you get to celebrate 20 more years.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bob Deeth. I'm the MLA for Maple Ridge Mission and was recently appointed Parliamentary Secretary for Arts and Film. And I'm speaking to you from the territory of the Katzie and Kwantlen First Nations. Now, I know this year was incredibly challenging, and I applaud your dedication and perseverance through it all. As a professional musician and music producer myself, I know the time, energy, and collaboration it takes to make creative content. Art brings us all together and offers us comfort through these difficult times. So I want to thank the organizations for taking this year's event online and making these films available throughout the festival. Our government is proud to support the Whistler Film Festival through Creative BC. And we'll continue to work closely with the industry as BC recovers and grows in the years ahead. I look forward to when we can all safely enjoy screenings together in person. Thank you very much. Bye now.
Thank you to the province of British Columbia for your support of the Whistler Film Festival. I would now like to invite Roger Sohn, Vice Chair of the Board of Directors of the Whistler Film Festival Society, to speak on behalf of the board.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, welcome to the Whistler Film Festival Awards celebration. In 2020, our 20th year, our team produced the festival under extraordinary circumstances. It's been a year where the screens of our homes have become more significant and necessary. It's on these screens that we see stories being represented in increasingly diverse ways. Stories that take us to places and introduce us to characters that educate and entertain. This has been made possible here with the support of our donors, sponsors, and our community. The festival received a significant match donation this year, and it's through this kind of support that we are able to have a direct impact on filmmakers by sharing proceeds with them during these challenging times. I'm certain we are all looking forward to gathering together again to share the big screen experience. And we look forward to welcoming you back to Whistler in 2021 to share the magic of movies. On behalf of the Board of Directors, we wish you a happy festive season and thank you for continuing to share this journey with us.
Thanks, Roger. I would now like to throw it over to Shauna Hardy-Mashaw, founder of the Whistler Film Festival, to reflect on the 20th edition.
Thanks so much, Erin. Celebrating 20 years is definitely a milestone, and it finally feels as if we've truly come of age, even in this unprecedented year, which has forced us all to adapt our ways. These challenging times have reinforced the need for connection, and most importantly, great storytelling. We marked the 20th anniversary of the Whistler Film Festival by doing what we do best, building bridges between great films and passionate audiences, celebrating the success of our alumni, and supporting domestic talent to advance their work. We curated this year's festival with the same infinite passion and coolness that we've always brought to the task, to bring the best of the fest to our audience wherever they are. We adapted to the times and rose to the occasion to deliver the festival from coast to coast across this great country of ours and beyond, to welcome film fans and filmmakers to our virtual Whistler home. We continued supporting emerging, diverse, and domestic talent with the inclusion of 18 first-time feature films, 13 feature films directed by women, and 71% of the program premiering Canadian content. That's more than any Canadian film festival this year. Plus, 17 of our 30 feature films are either world or Canadian premieres. The best news of all is that our 97 fresh films are available to watch across Canada until December 31st. Plus, you can access our Talent Talks events and industry sessions worldwide right until the end of the year. The coolest part of all is that we are splitting net ticket proceeds with filmmakers just when they need it the most. So every time you buy a ticket, you're directly supporting our artists. It's an action-packed festival all month long, which for many of us is just what we need and just in time for the holidays. Our motto is that it takes a village, and it truly takes a village to make this festival happen. We will continue to embrace those who create, make, and distribute the films we premiere, the industry that has championed us from our humble beginnings, our community, corporate, and industry supporters who have our back, and our dedicated board, team, and volunteers who continue to go above and beyond and are the true stars of this festival. Storytelling is one of our oldest ways of communicating, whether it's around a campfire or a screen. Here's to the power of story and celebrating our gifted storytellers here with us today. We've come a long way over the past 2 decades for a little festival that could. Rest assured that the best is yet to come for Canada's coolest film fest.
Thank you, Shauna, for everything you do to make this festival such a huge success. Time now to introduce another powerhouse festival contributor, Managing Director of the Whistler Film Festival, Angela Heck.
From navigating the global pandemic to calls for social justice, along with policy changes in the Canadian media landscape, 2020 was an unprecedented and transformative year for the screen-based industry. And it was a year where we truly embraced technology to redesign our festival, our industry, and our talent programs for an online world. We adapted our slate of 9 market-driven domestic talent programs to be delivered throughout the year with increased mentorship, longer-term engagement, and access to industry experts from around the country and around the globe. And we supported 56 Canadian writers, directors, producers, and actors as they developed their projects and their craft. Our Content Summit returned, running over 18 days and welcoming more than 100 industry insiders, master storytellers, and executives to discover, network, and explore the ideas and actions that are shaping the media environment today. We implemented new software tools and made it possible for people to meet one-on-one and have conversations around the globe. We expanded our timelines and adapted to the realities of engaging in this new space. We have a mandate to discover, develop, and promote independent film and filmmakers, and we do this by taking a holistic approach to the industry. We nurture new voices through our talent development programs. We create opportunities for creative and business collaborations to flourish in our Content Summit. And of course, we showcase and promote the work of talented creators at the festival itself. This approach, from page to screen, works. And you'll see that here today as we announce our 2020 award winners and welcome back alumni who have grown with us and are featured here at the festival. We look forward to seeing what ideas have been sparked and what creative collaborations flourish, and look forward to welcoming you back soon.
Excellent, and thank you so much, Angela. Now, before we get to our first award of the day, we'd like to take a moment to honor the Power Pitch Award winner, which was chosen on December 11th. This category featured 7 Canadian producers with feature projects in development, and Toronto producer Jaskaran Singh blew the jury away with his project, Jersey Boy. Winning the Power Pitch competition means taking home a $36,000 production prize package that includes a $25,000 post-production credit from Company 3 and a $1,000 cash prize, plus a $10,000 lighting and grip production credit from William F. White International. Now, if that's not a kickstart, I don't know what is. Congrats to you, Jaskaran. Can't wait to see your film come to life. Every year, the Whistler Film Festival honors an actor who's made a significant impact on the film industry in both Canada and beyond. We call it our Canadian Icon Award. And this year's winner is all that and so much more. He's best known for his role in the television miniseries Trudeau and the huge hit 24, and for standout film performances in Bon Cop, Bad Cop, The Chronicles of Riddick, and Thor. In 2013, he was made an Officer of the Order of Canada for his contributions as an actor of both stage and screen. And this year, American-Canadian actor Colm Feore premiered his new film, Sugar Daddy, right here at the Whistler Film Festival. Please welcome Canadian treasure, Colm Feore.
I am so touched to be honored with the Canadian Icon Award, particularly because I now join a long list of my colleagues, Jay Baruchel, Kiefer and Donald Sutherland, Kim Cattrall, Bill Pullman, Kira Sedgwick, Richard Dreyfuss, with whom I've had the pleasure of doing 3 films. To be in their starry company is really remarkable for me. What I sought to do as an actor when I started was put the words working and actor into the same sentence. And being able to do that and being celebrated for doing that is really more than I would ever have hoped for. I am absolutely delighted to be your icon for this 2020 Whistler Film Festival. And I am particularly delighted by the prize, and I will cherish it. Thank you so very much.
Our next award winner is a Vancouver born and raised actor, filmmaker, writer, director, and producer. A true quintuple threat. She's best known for her portrayal of Zeph in the sci-fi series Killjoys and as Betty Ann on the Hulu series Letterkenny. And she's slated to star in the forthcoming Amazon series A League of Their Own. But today we honor Kelly McCormack for her incredible work both in front of and behind the camera in Sugar Daddy. The writer and star is the recipient of the Whistler Film Festival's One to Watch Award, presented to an emerging filmmaker whose immense talent has catapulted them into critical acclaim and who the industry recognizes as someone destined for great success.
Thank you so much, Whistler Film Festival. Happy 20th anniversary. This is a huge honor to be named the one to watch for the festival. And the name is very apt because our film was very much about the profile of a young woman. So in the spirit of that, I'd like to thank the other women who participated in creating this profile. My two producers, Lauren Grant and Laura Lazinski, the director, Wendy Morgan, my editor, Christine Armstrong, the composer, Marie-Helene Delorme, the costume designer, Mara Ziegler, and the production designers, Jessica Jerome. Thank you so much to the We Too Collective. We couldn't have done this without you. And yeah, you guys at the Whistler Film Festival have just been absolutely wonderful. And thank you for making this all work during these really, really difficult times. And thank you to Floyd, who's sitting here, my namesake of my production company. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching the film. And this was really a dream come true under really hard times. So thank you.
Congrats again to Kelly McCormack. What a talent. Now, in celebration of its 20th anniversary edition, the Whistler Film Festival created a new regional film competition called the Sea to Sky Shorts Showcase, which includes 10 original stories by filmmakers from the Sea to Sky region. Teams from Horseshoe Bay through Squamish and Whistler to the Pemberton Valley, Birken, and Darcy had 20 days to shoot, edit, and submit their short film. And the winner of the inaugural Sea to Sky Shorts Showcase, presented by the Hamber Foundation, Ecologist, Nestor's Market, and featuring a $2,000 cash prize, is Utopia, directed by Anna Diskinez and Helen Burt, two talented women hailing from Squamish, BC.
This was such an amazing competition to be a part of. Thanks to Jamie Hill and all of the girls part of the Hilltop Coaching Programme for being so talented.
We hope this film encourages young girls to pick up a mountain bike next summer.
Congratulations, ladies. Second place went to Sea to Sky PI, directed by Kyle Killeen. Third place went to Making Mickey's Magic, directed by Steve Andrews. And an honorable mention also went to Nature Entwined, directed by Amanda Palmer. The Whistler Film Festival's short work competition includes 67 shorts under 50 minutes in length from Canada and around the world, curated in 10 programs. Presented with verve and limited only by their duration, these short films display the extraordinary talent, dynamism, and creative exploration found in the work of some of the world's most promising filmmakers. And today, our jury, comprised of 3 Whistler Film Festival alumni, will award the Canadian, the International, and the BC Student Short Work Awards. So let's get to know them. Miriam Juber won the festival's Canadian Short Work Award in 2018 with her film Brotherhood and was nominated for Best Live Action Short Film at the 92nd Academy Awards. Writer and director Johnny Ma won Whistler's Best International Short Work Award for A Grand Canal in 2013, and his recent feature, To Live to Sing, had its world premiere at the 2019 Cannes Film Festival Directors Fortnight competition. Mary Galloway is a writer, director, and actor who participated in the festival's Indigenous Filmmaker Fellowship in 2015 with her short film Unintentional Mother, which premiered in Whistler in 2017. She's currently making her telefilm-funded web series Carencia, which won the Imaginative Pitch competition, gaining her a broadcast deal with APTN and the Bell Fund. Time now to announce the Best BC Student Short Work Award, presented by Capilano University's School of Motion Picture Arts. This category includes 14 short films produced by post-secondary students in British Columbia, vying for the award and a $500 cash prize. And to make this happen, I would like to welcome Michael Thomas, Chair of Capilano University's School of Motion Picture Arts, as well as the short work jury, who will award this prize.
Congratulations to all the filmmakers and participants of this year's Whistler Film Festival 2020. I'm Michael Thoma. I'm the chair of the School of Motion Picture Arts at the Bosa Center for Film and Animation at Capilano University. And we are proud sponsors of the Whistler Film Festival and the BC Student Short Work Competition. As a film school, we are highly appreciative of the opportunity for students to showcase their work and connect with industry professionals. And next year, I hope we can do it in person. But whether online or in person, the Whistler Film Festival have always been great hosts, and our students have always had a memorable experience. And for all of us, it's all about story.
Nostalgic, quirky, and radtastical, the winner of the Student Short Work Award goes to Rollerbladies, a hilarious buddy comedy that is sprinkled with stylized throwback shots, impressive blading, and a funky, fun 90s flair. A truly delightful student film that is sure to uplift and have you bopping along to the zany beats. Well done, Rowan Landish and Amber Nordstrand. We could all use a pair of radicals in our lives.
Hi Whistler, it's Rowan and Amber here, and we just want to say thank you so much for selecting Rollerbladies as the winner of the BC Student Short Work Award.
Yeah, we can't believe it. We started this project to have fun and to work with our closest friends, and this has been, between the both of us, our favorite and most enjoyable production experience so far, and we're so grateful for your acknowledgement.
Yeah, and it just feels incredible to be awarded for something that we enjoyed making so much. And it really just encourages us to continue having fun making films moving forward.
Mm-hmm. We really wish we could be celebrating with you up in Whistler, but we'll see you next year for sure.
Thank you so much to the festival, thank you to Ellie, and thank you to everyone who watched our film.
Thank you, Tony Hawk.
Bye!
Congrats to the winners. The Best Canadian Short Work Award includes 24 short films from across the country vying for the award and a $1,000 cash prize.
The director of this mature offering proves that she is herself a shooting star, a coming-of-age tale, taking the audience on an emotional journey that feels both true and specific, and begs for a feature follow-up from its helmer. We, the jury, gives the 2020 Canadian Short Works Award to Shooting Star, directed by Ariane Louise Says. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Ariane Louise Says, the director of Shooting Star. Thank you so much to the jury. I'm so touched to win this award. It's such an honor. And I want to thank my producers, Fanny and Sarah. Thanks for your support, your devotion, and your trust. Thank you so much to my wonderful team. I'm so proud to have made this film with you guys. And I want to make a very special thank you to the festival for programming my film, but also for making so much space for emerging filmmakers and women filmmakers. It helps for sure to improve the cinematic landscape of our industry. So thank you, Whistler Film Festival, for that. I really hope that next year I'll be able to join you guys and celebrate with you. Thank you so much, everyone.
The jury would like to offer a special mention to a special little diamond of a film that proves it's never a bad idea to just take your camera out into the streets and see what happens. The filmmaker Christian Returnier discovers the painter from nowhere, literally out of nowhere, and the smartest thing he did was to keep the camera rolling and allow his charming subjects to shine in front of the camera. An endlessly fascinating portrait that exemplifies the power of cinema as a tool for healing. We, the jury, offer a special mention to the painter from nowhere. Congratulations, Christian.
Hey Whistler, thank you guys so much for the honorable mention for my film, The Painter from Nowhere. This is my first real project and the first time I've ever gotten something into a film festival. So just to know that it made you guys feel something or that you enjoyed it, it's extremely validating for me, and it just really motivates me to go on to my next project. I'd also like to thank my producer, Jason Dowdswell, for helping me get all this stuff done. I'd like to thank Kirby Jinna, my audio post guy. And of course, I'd like to thank the Kupczynskis, Eva and Zbigniew, for inviting me into their home and inviting me into their lives and allowing me to share it with all of you guys. So yeah, thanks for having me.
The Best International Short Work Competition includes 9 short films from around the world competing for this award.
So, this film captured our attention from the very first shot, bringing us into a reality that we've rarely seen and giving us a fresh, heartbreaking, and thought-provoking perspective of a young girl on the cusp of adulthood. The director subtly and masterfully shows us the corrupting forces that ultimately unleash a darkness within the title character. It is with great pleasure that the jury presents the International Short Work Award to Ashmina.
Hey everybody, I'm Dekel Berenson. I'm the director of Ashmina. I want to thank the Whistler Film Festival for for awarding the film with the Best Short Award. I literally remember when I submitted the film to the festival, because Ashmina happens in Nepal, on the mountains, and I was looking at the name of the festival on Film Freeway, and I was like, should I submit it? Whistler, mountains, ski, maybe they will like it. So I submitted it, and I literally remember it. So it's really great that you accepted the film and even awarded it. So it's awesome. I'm sorry I couldn't join you in beautiful Whistler. I'm confined to this small balcony because I'm in Cyprus and everything is shut down. So I have this beautiful view of a parking lot. Anyway, so thanks again, and maybe I'll see you in one of the next years. Thanks.
Congratulations to all of the short work filmmakers and winners, and thank you to the jury. And now I'd like to invite Jennifer Marin and Marina Antunes to announce the Alliance of Women Film Journalists EDA Awards for Best Female Directed Short and Best Female Directed Narrative Feature.
I'm Jennifer Marin, president of the Alliance of Women Film Journalists, and with me here, well, not here because I'm in New York and she's in Vancouver, is Marina Antunes. Together we co-chair the EDA Awards juries for presentation of EDA Awards at the Whistler Film Festival. This year, Whistler nominated 6 films in the Best Female-Directed Feature category and 10 films in the Best Female-Directed Short category. And we have been very honored. We are honored to be here for the 8th consecutive year to present these awards to these wonderful films. And with that, I turn the mic over to Marina for the announcement of the Best Female-Directed Short.
Every year it seems to get more and more difficult to select the winner. I think that that's an ongoing trend. But our jury, made up of myself and Susan Wazina and Jazz Tanguay, made the difficult choice of watching the 10 films and picking one winner. And that winner is a short film that tells a compelling story about positivity and the power of change for the way that we all view people with disabilities. Featuring a fearless lead performance from Delaney Feener, the film tackles preconceptions about people with disabilities and challenges expectations. Director Ashley Eakin brings a bold new voice to filmmaking, and Single is a great start for her career. We take great pleasure in presenting the EDA Award for Best Female Directed Short Film to Ashley Eakin for Single.
Hi, my name is Ashley Eakin. I'm the writer-director of the short film Single, and we are just so excited that we won the EDA Best Female-Directed Short Film. And we're just so happy that, projects with more disability representation are getting the spotlight. We're so grateful that you guys are showing us at your film festival. And one day we hope to see everyone in person and watch some films together in Whistler. Thank you so much.
Our jury of 3, that would be Lois Altermark and Liz Braun and myself also had a tremendous amount of difficulty picking one winner. And so we actually picked two. And for the winner of the Best Female Directed Feature, we picked Small Time. This is a film about a little girl who is trying again to preserve her sense of wonder and naivete and learn how to live. And she's surrounded by people who don't know how to live. They are drug addicts and desperate and vicious and self-involved and negative. And through all of this, a wonderful performance by Audrey Grace Marshall takes this little girl with grace and dignity through all of these horrible circumstances, and your heart goes out to her, and she just captivates you and transforms you. There's inspiration and hope here in the end. And so we present our award to Small Time, directed by Niamh Conti. Congratulations to all.
Thank you so much for this award in support of women's voices. I'd like to thank the Alliance of Women Film Journalists and Jennifer Marin and the entire jury, as well as Paul Graton for selecting us, and the Whistler team for creating such a wonderful event. Small Time was created over quite a lengthy period of time, thanks to a very loyal and dedicated cast and crew. Special shout out to Audrey Grace Marshall, our indomitable young heroine, as well as the whole cast who brought so much truth to what they did. Additionally to Kate Rance, our very resourceful production designer, and of course John Janone, our producer, without whom this project would not exist. Thank you.
We have a special mention that we would like to present to Goddess of the Fireflies, a wonderful film that's directed by, and I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name correctly, so forgive me if I'm not, Agnès Barbeau-Lavalette. It is a film that's set in the 1990s, showing a teenager who's trying to find her way through all of the temptations of teenageness and the naivete to a meaningful sense of self and adulthood. The performance by, again, don't know whether I'm pronouncing this correctly, but Kelly Delpo is absolutely stunning. And so we present our special mention award to Goddess of the Fireflies.
Congratulations to the winners of the Alliance of Women Film Journalists EDA Awards. Now, in his 30-plus years as a movie star, Gabriel Byrne has starred in more than 70 films for some of cinema's best-known directors and has produced several films, including the Academy Award-nominated In the Name of the Father. In 2018, he was awarded the Irish Film and Television Academy Lifetime Achievement Award for his contribution to Irish cinema, and this year, he was listed at number 17 on the Irish Times list of Ireland's greatest film actors. Gabriel Byrne's latest film, The Death of a Ladies' Man, received its National Festival VOD premiere right here at our festival. And that's why we're honoring him today with the Whistler Film Festival's Maverick Award.
Oh, thank you so much for honoring me with this singular award. And the significance of it is important too. I'm very touched that I would be considered for such a prestigious recognition. One tries in a career to choose what you feel is something worth putting out into the world, whether it succeeds or not. In the public domain, what matters is the intention behind it. What is the script trying to say, and what are you trying to say by attaching yourself to that script? I like to think of myself as somebody outside the system, the conventional system. So that's why the Maverick Award means something to me, because it ties in with the way I feel about the work that I do. Thank you so much, and it's deeply meaningful to me. Oh, and happy anniversary to the Whistler Film Festival, a beautiful part of the world and regarded by many people as the coolest festival in Canada. So I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there in person to watch the skiers go down the slope from the comfort of my hotel room. But hopefully when all this is over, I'll pay a trip up there and meet some people. Thank you so much.
The 7th annual Whistler Film Festival's Stars to Watch, presented by UBCP ACTRA, is a festival immersion experience for member actors connected to features premiering at the festival. This year's participants are a diverse and impressive group of 5 talented actors, all from Western Canada, each on a trajectory for international success. These 5 actors are featured in 3 films by Whistler Film Festival alumni, one who developed his project through the Indigenous Filmmaker Fellowship and Screenwriters Lab, and one through the Producers Lab. I now have the pleasure of introducing UBCP ACTRA representative and actress Enid Ray Adams to present the awards to this year's Stars to Watch.
Why, hello. My name is Enid Ray Adams, and you've got me spending time with my tree. I'm a director on the UBCP ACTRA Executive Board. I'd much rather be celebrating in person with you, but that's not possible this year. So instead, I'm sitting here alone in my living room, wearing a toque, while my dog passes gas in the background. It smells good. One of the things I really appreciate about the festival is that it's a launching pad for careers in BC. It celebrates gender and equity inclusion, and it has one of my favorite programs, the Stars to Watch. Stars to Watch are actors from Western Canada. They're chosen by a panel of industry professionals, and they're given opportunities to meet filmmakers as well as other promotional and development opportunities through the course of the festival. It's a great honor to celebrate these fabulous actors. I hope you have a wonderful festival and a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye, everyone.
And here are this year's Stars to Watch. Ali Scovey in the role of Jean in the National Festival VOD premiere of The Corruption of Divine Providence.
Accepting this award is really special to me for so many reasons. One of them being that I've gone to the Whistler Film Festival myself for so many years, and I've seen so many amazing movies and so much talent, and I just feel very grateful and very honored to be able to be here now with all of you and with all the other Stars to Watch, and for everyone to see all of our hard work in these films. So thank you.
Elise Levesque in the role of Danielle, also in the National Festival VOD premiere of The Corruption of Divine Providence.
I just want to say thank you so much to the festival for having me participate in this truly incredible program. I think it's such a gift for artists at any stage of their career to have the opportunity to connect on a deeper level with filmmakers, actors and industry professionals. So I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to learn and to be inspired by my peers. So thank you so much, and hopefully we'll get to do this next year, but in person. Take care and stay safe.
Paul Grenier in the role of Cody Kidd in the world premiere of Indian Road Trip.
Wow, what an honor. First of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude towards the people of the Lower Nicola Valley for the use of your land and for your generosity. This would not have been possible without you, so thank you very much. Next, I would very much like to thank the Whistler Film Festival, who's been there really since the beginning, since before this was even an idea on paper, to what you see now, the feature film Indian Road Trip. And I wanted to thank the Stars to Watch for selecting me as one of your Stars to Watch in 2020. This is such an honor. Next, I would like to extend my humblest gratitude towards A.W. Hopkins for writing and directing this film and for selecting me as Cody Kidd in this dream role. The cast and crew, everybody, the tireless long hours, the labor of love, and for my friends and family who've been with me since the beginning of my journey, thank you very much.
Micah Whiskey Jack in the role of Precious Crow Eyes in the world premiere of Indian Road Trip.
Dante, Micah Natsigason. Hi, my name is Micah Whiskey Jack. I'd like to thank the Whistler Film Festival and the Stars to Watch. I'd also like to thank Alan Hopkins for giving me the opportunity to be in Indian Road Trip. I'd like to thank my family for all the support, and I'd like to thank all of you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Thank you.
Melanie Rose Wilson in the role of Madonna Croft in the world premiere of All in Madonna.
I just want to say thank you so much to the Whistler Film Festival for selecting me as one of this year's stars to watch. It truly means the world to me to be selected in a category with 4 other incredibly talented actors representing their incredible movies. We put so much passion and hard work into our film All in Madonna, so to be recognized for that, I just feel very grateful and humbled and just privileged to be here, so thank you.
Congratulations to all of our stars to watch. Next, I'd like to introduce the award for Best Mountain Culture Film presented by Whistler Blackcomb. As a reflection of the festival's unique setting, the Mountain Culture Award features 10 short films from around the world that capture mountain places and experiences with a cinematic flourish. This category is adjudicated by 3 talented industry professionals, including Heather Mosher, a Squamish-based adventure filmmaker who has produced and sold films for national and international broadcast. Actor and director Nathaniel Arcand is a Plains Cree from the Alexander First Nations Reserve. He's known best for his role as William McNeil in the hit CBC TV series North of 60. And our final jury member is Brandon Pullen, editor of Gripped, the climbing magazine.
And the winner is On Falling, which is a fresh take on an action sports film that provides a sensitive perspective on the physical hardships of being a world-class athlete.
It opens the doors to a new genre of film that blends creative filmmaking with cutting-edge adventure. It's a poetic rumination on the concept of falling and all the ways that manifests itself without sacrificing any of the action audiences might expect from a mountain biking film.
My name is Josephine Anderson, and I'm the director of the documentary On Falling. We are so grateful to be at Whistler Film Festival and to be receiving the award for our Best Mountain Culture Film. I'd like to give a huge gratitude to the stars of our documentary, Miranda Miller, Andréane Lantier-Nadeau, and Brittany Fallon. I'd also like to thank my producer, Joella Caballu, our production team, including Claire Sanford, Scott Secco, Alex Shamku, Xavier Pratt, Melina Salazar, and Katie Weldon. We'd also like to thank our composer and amazing sound designer, Mark Dalmont, our post-production crew, including Jocelyn Chaput, Matt Drake, and Sam Gilling, and everybody else who helped to make this film possible. An especially huge thank you to Telus and to our supervising producer, Malcolm Oliver, who supported this film from the very first day. On behalf of our whole team, thank you so much to Whistler Film Festival, and we couldn't be happier to win this award.
And an honorable mention goes to Motherlode. Motherlode was the film that touched us most deeply, often bringing us to tears. It took us on an emotional journey of loss and parenting. We were moved and inspired on all levels.
Hey, my name is Zoya. I'm the director of Motherlode. I just wanted to say thank you so much to the jury for recognizing our film and giving us the honorable mention. It was a really emotional and kind of challenging film to make, so it feels amazing to be recognized and awarded. So big thanks from me, Izzy, Tessa, Rafi, Malto, Casper, and Knox.
Hong Kong American actor Tai Ma returns to the Whistler Film Festival in the Canadian premiere of A Shot Through the Wall. For more than 4 decades, Tai Ma has blazed new trails for the representation of Asian Americans in Hollywood. Celebrated for his uncanny versatility, his body of work encompasses virtually every genre across film, television, and theater. From television shows such as The Man in the High Castle and 24 to big-budget studio pictures like Disney's Mulan, his unforgettable performances have garnered unanimous critical acclaim and honors throughout his groundbreaking career. Long outspoken on issues of racism and media inclusivity, Tai Ma has been a leading voice for the Asian American community. He helped kickstart a newfound consciousness in Hollywood that has transformed the way Asian American characters are portrayed. Tai Ma is the recipient of the Whistler Film Festival's Trailblazer Award, presented to an actor who has blazed a unique and inspiring trail in film and who continues to engage audiences with meaningful and impactful work.
I want to thank you to Whistler Film Festival Society for giving me this Trailblazer Award. I'm honored that you have given me a reminder to continue to meet the challenges of telling stories of the underrepresented and to give voice to voiceless. I appreciate that. Of course, we know that we cannot do this on our own. I have an army of friends and family that supports me throughout this. And my agents, my manager, Andrew, have helped me sort through material to tell the right stories. But most of all, I really need to thank the BIPOC communities and the global audience for their support. And I hope that I will continue to earn your support in the future. So thank you again. What a pleasure it is.
Next up, we have the Best World Documentary Award. From the personal to the political, this year's competition showcases a selection of documentary feature films from around the world, with courageous viewpoints and a deep-rooted desire to explore personalities and events that shape our lives. These films capture the human spirit and challenge us to look at our world from a new perspective. All films are Western Canadian premieres, and a jury of 3 industry professionals are here to present the Best World Documentary Award. Selwyn Jacob is a BC producer who joined the National Film Board's BC and Yukon studio in 1997 and went on to produce over 50 NFB films and returned to the private sector as an independent producer-director in 2019. Fiona Raher, co-founder and CEO of Hoovie Movie, is a filmmaker known for Fractured Land. And producer, director, writer, and Whistler Film Fest alumni Mackenzie Donaldson is known for her work producing the critically acclaimed show Orphan Black and most recently Snowpiercer. Her first feature documentary, Citizen Bio, was released worldwide by Showtime in October.
The jury chose Crack of Gold as the winner because it is so much more than a music doc.
Its use of reenactments and archival footage make it a unique examination of its subject. The filmmaker takes a non-judgmental approach to telling a story about alcoholism, underscored by fantastic musical performances, capturing the essence of Irish culture.
From one whistler to another, bad whistler on my part, just want to say big thanks to your glorious festival for giving us the documentary prize for Crock of Gold, Few Rounds with Shane McGowan. Thanks a lot. See you later.
We'd like to give an honorable mention to Tanya Lapointe for The Paperman, for telling this timely story and for bringing Claude Lafortune's inspirational story and his beautiful sculptures to life.
Hi, I'm Tanya Lapointe, the producer and director of The Paperman, and I'm very grateful for this honorable mention, for this very intimate movie on a character who was, in my opinion, overlooked for decades. And so in the name of Claude Lafortune, I want to thank you for recognizing his talent and his wonderful personality, which I've been told makes us want to be better people. So thank you to the jury, thank you to the Whistler Film Festival for allowing my movie to be seen across Canada, and thank you to my small but dedicated team, Marika, Hugo, Viviane, Robin Joël, and Alexis. Thank you so very much, and long live the Whistler Film Festival.
Our next award is the Best BC Director Award and is presented by the Directors Guild of Canada, British Columbia. As you would expect, it recognizes the achievements of a BC director with a feature film at the festival, nominated for DGCBC's consideration by the Whistler Film Festival's programmers. There are 5 BC films eligible for the award, with 4 of them being from festival alumnus, including The Decline, directed by Sean Patrick Shaw, and Kayvon Saremi. All in Madonna, directed by Arnold Lim. An Introvert's Guide to High School, directed by Sophie Harvey. In Her City, directed by Carl Basai. And Indian Road Trip, directed by A.W. Hopkins. I would like to introduce Nimisha Mukherjee on behalf of the jury of the Directors Guild of Canada, British Columbia, to introduce and present the Best BC Director Award.
On behalf of the jury for the Just Watch Us Best BC Director Award, I want to congratulate A.W. Hopkins, who is the winner of this year's award for his film Indian Road Trip. We're always looking as the jury for authenticity and access, and with this story and the way that you crafted it, we really got to see these incredible relationships that were fresh and original and funny and powerful, and it was, an incredible ride to be on, and we were just thrilled to be able to recognize you and your incredible work, and we wish you all the best with the film as it continues during these challenging times. But congratulations on screening at Whistler and on this award.
This is truly an unexpected honor. Thank you, DGC BC. Many people put in a superhuman effort to get this film made. First, I want to thank Andrew Curry, whose directing advice was invaluable. My cinematographer, Vincent DePaula, I relied on his talent and expertise on every shot. The editor, Jeffrey Landa, went above and beyond the Call of Duty in the edit suite every single day. Producers Amy Fox and Ingo Liu really carried the film across the finish line. I also want to thank Telefilm and APTN for believing in a first-time director with an offbeat take on the buddy road trip film. And thank you, Whistler Film Festival Talent Lab. So this film would not exist without your support.
Congrats to our winner. Wow, so much talent in beautiful BC and across our amazing country, including beloved Quebec actor Remy Girard. Mr. Girard stars in the Western Canadian premiere of Eric Tessier's You Will Remember Me, where he delivers a career best performance as a former professor dealing with Alzheimer's. During his career, he's amassed more than 116 film, television, and stage credits, including a performance in Canada's first Oscar winner for Best Foreign Picture for Denis Arcand's The Barbarian Invasions. He's also the most nominated actor in the history of the Genie Awards, and in 2019, he was appointed an Officer of the Order of Canada. And that is why Remy Girard is the recipient of the Whistler Film Festival's Career Achievement Award, which recognizes an actor whose longevity in storytelling and artistic achievement has culminated in a most prolific and inspiring career.
Hi, I'm very, very happy to accept this achievement award, and I'm very honored to, especially when I think about all the great actors and actresses who received it in the recent years. Again, it's a great honor for me, and I thank you. I thank you very much. It's very encouraging. Thank you.
To best honor the wealth of Canadian filmmaking talent, the annual Borsos competition for Best Canadian Feature, presented by the Directors Guild of Canada, British Columbia, in association with Telefilm Canada and sponsored by Company 3, offers the second largest festival prize in the country and includes 5 distinct awards. It's not simply the $35,000 prize package, which includes $15,000 cash and a $20,000 post-production prize that has filmmakers clamoring for this honor. It's also about living up to the legacy of the man behind the title. For 17 consecutive years, entries in the Borsos competition for Best Canadian Feature have exuded the creative fire and artistry embodied by legendary Canadian filmmaker Philip Borsos, best known for his inspiring work on the Genie Award-winning films The Grey Fox and Bethune, The Making of a Hero. Please welcome Alan Harmon, Chair of the Directors Guild of Canada, British Columbia, and the presenting sponsor of the Borsos competition since 2004.
Hello. It's a distinct honor to once again be with all of you for this year's Whistler Film Festival and to announce the winner of the 2020 Philip Borsos Award. The award is presented by the Directors Guild of Canada, BC District Council, and it's for outstanding achievement in the direction of a feature film. Our guild has supported the Whistler Film Festival since 2004, and we're proud of the festival's many successes and accomplishments. And we hope that long may they continue to elevate the festival circuit with their unique brand of programming. And we also look forward to the day when we can meet again in that fantastic resort area to celebrate with them in person.
The Borsos competition for Best Canadian Feature jury is made up of a diverse group of Canadian storytellers, two of whom have previously had films at our festival. Canadian producer, director, and screenwriter Larissa Kondracki, whose debut feature film, The Whistleblower, won the Borsos Award for Best Feature and the Audience Award in 2011, and went on to receive nominations for 6 Genies at the 32nd Genie Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. Distinguished actor, director, and executive producer Lorne Cardinal is known for his role in the Emmy-nominated comedy Corner Gas. Award-winning actor Sheila McCarthy is the recipient of 2 Gemini Awards and 2 Genie Awards for Best Actress in the feature Lotus Eaters. And, most notably, I've Heard the Mermaids Singing, which won her the People's Choice Award at the Cannes Film Festival. And last but not least, Strata Films founder Sandra Cunningham, who is the supervising producer of Thunderbird Entertainment /CBC's award-winning Kim's Convenience. Her Oscar-nominated film, The Kindness of Strangers, played Whistler in 2019 after opening the 69th Berlin International Film Festival. Best cinematography in a Borsos film went to cinematographer Fred Gervais Dupuis for his work in The Marina, directed by Etienne Galloy and Christophe Levac. The jury stated that the film's cinematography provided an atmospheric, poetic take on the banality of teenage life. It was a fresh, evocative, and raw film, and the cinematography enhanced the performances of the characters and should be recognized. Fred was 19 when he shot the film, and directors Etienne Galloy and Christophe Levac are the youngest recipients of the Telefilm Talent to Watch program at just age 21 and 22. This is their first feature.
I'm so honored to receive this award. Thank you to the Whistler Film Festival. Thank you to the jury who chose to award my work as a DP on my first feature film. This means so much to me. Thank you. I would like to thank the filmmakers Etienne Gallois and Christophe Levac for their trust and for their vision. I would also like to thank the producer Nicolas Fontaine for his generosity, my girlfriend Nancy Grant for support, and the colorist Charles Boileau for his beautiful work on the film. I also want to thank André Turpin, Christophe Brendel, and Juliette Lasky for helping me throughout this project. Thanks to my parents, Simon and Marilyn, for your love and for everything. I share this award with you all and with the team. I wouldn't have won this award without you. Thank you.
An honorable mention went to Mathieu Laverdière for Underground, directed by Sophie Dupuis. The jury stated the work begged to be honored for its stylistic conciseness and technical excellence. It supported the film's narrative on all levels. This is the second time Mathieu has been recognized for his cinematography at Whistler Film Festival, as he won the award for Best Cinematography in a Borsos film in 2016 for his work on The Cyclotron, directed by Olivier Asselineau. Best Screenplay in a Borsos film went to the co-writers of Quebecsit, Gail Maurice, Xavier Juvens, and Joshua Demers. The jury awarded the Best Screenplay to Quebecsit as it was able to provide a humorous look at a delicate subject. They are hopeful the film will shed light on a collective national memory and expose that the problem of national identity is still an issue without resolution in Canada.
Merci, Gamia Kuma Kamasnahigia. Thank you so much for the award, and it was an amazing time working with Joshua and Zavi. And I just want to give love, send a big love and a big thank you to everybody. Mwah!
Thank you so much. I'm just so grateful that Josh brought me on to Quebecsit and allowed me to represent French Canadians et leur donner une voix. Je suis juste content de voir que notre effort a été reçu par le public. C'est génial. Merci.
Merci Whistler, c'est un grand honneur. It's a privilege to share this with Gail and Zav. I also wanted to thank all of the cast members, as well as our remarkable crew, story editors Alison Kuhnkamp, Shannon Fuster, as well as those who guided us along the way, including the late Emma Buckbinder, Adam Garnett-Jones at Telefilm, as well as Avi Federgreen. Much love. Kisses, bisous, merci beaucoup.
An honorable mention was given to A.W. Hopkins for an innovative and extremely unpredictable and comedic script for Indian Road Trip. The script began as a short film script in Whistler Film Festival's Indigenous Filmmaker Fellowship. Through the Whistler Film Festival's Screenwriters Lab, the script was expanded and developed into a feature and then accepted into the Telefilm Talent to Watch program.
I am so thrilled that the Borsos jury has recognized my screenplay with an honorable mention. Many people contributed to the development of the script, including Andrew Curry, who was there from the beginning, Ruth Atkinson, Patricia Grubin, and all the participants in the Paraxis Screenwriting Lab. Thank you. And to the actors, Ajwa Kapashisit, Paul C. Grainer, Dale Hunter, Evan Adams, Nathaniel Arkan, and the rest of the cast. You all breathed life into mere words on paper, and for that I remain in awe of your magic. Thank you.
Remy Girard, star of Eric Tessier's You Will Remember Me, was the recipient of this year's Best Performance in a Borsos Competition Film Award. The jury chose to honor Remy for a nuanced performance that followed his beautiful journey into the world of dementia. They stated that this was an important film that was enhanced by his mastery, and it would be hard to imagine this performance in any lesser hands.
Obviously, it's my lucky day. I'd like to thank first the jury of the festival. I'd like to thank also my director, Eric Tessier, and my producer, Christian Larouche. To play Edouard Beauchemin was a very, very emotional adventure, but a great adventure in my career. And I'm very happy about that. And I hope that the public will be able to see the movie very, very, very soon. Thank you. Thank you very much.
An honorable mention was given to Kelly McCormick for really embodying her role, which she also wrote, as there was nothing she didn't do in Sugar Daddy. And to Remy Goulet for his outstanding, naturalized, and youthful performance in The Marina.
All right, so thank you for this award. In fact, it's my first award for a performance. So yeah, thank you. I was not expecting this at all. Yeah, well, I want to thank everybody that was involved in the making of this movie, mostly the directors, Christophe and Etienne, and all of the actors. I mean, there was just so much passion on that set that everything just felt right. So, yeah, thank you to everybody. It's great.
Best Director goes to Sophie Dupuis for Underground. The jury stated that this was a kinetic examination that dissected the experience of minors on a technical, philosophical, and emotional level. Sophie Dupuis uncovered a complex masculinity and reinvented the way that masculinity is portrayed in cinema. She told a male-centric story through the female perspective, and each and every character in the film left a memorable impression on the jury.
Hey, wow, I'm so happy. Thank you to the jury. Thank you to the Whistler Festival, Film Festival for this beautiful premiere. I'm so happy about that. And that's a very nice prize direction. I'm really proud of it and really proud of all my beautiful team. And a special hi to Val-d'Or and everyone in Val-d'Or. I love you. Thank you. Bye.
Little Orphans, directed by Ruth Lawrence, wins the Borsos Award for Best Canadian Feature. The jury stated that this was a familiar story, yet told in the most original way, with an ensemble cast of brilliant actors who all delivered standout performances. The jury added that in a time of solitude and isolation, it was nice to see the story of a family on screen, albeit a dysfunctional one. Little Orphans was written by actor Emily Bridger and went through the Whistler Film Festival's 2017 Screenwriters Lab, where she developed the script. The film was shot in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Emily Bridger, and I'm the writer and actor in the film Little Orphans.
Hi, I'm Jenny Holly, and I'm the producer of Little Orphans.
And I'm Ruth Lawrence, the director. And we're here to thank the Whistler Film Festival for choosing our film as the best Canadian feature in the Borsos competition.
We'd like to take this time to thank our funders who helped us make this film. That would be the Telefilm Talent to Watch program, the Newfoundland and Labrador Film Development Corporation, the Arts NL, and the City of St. John's, as well as our post facility, NIFCO. We'd also like to thank our incredible cast and crew for everything that they did for us.
I'd like to thank the Whistler Film Festival again. This script went through the Praxis screenwriting program there in 2017, so we certainly wouldn't have this film without that program.
And finally, we want to thank our executive producer, Sherry White, and our sponsors for Talent to Watch, the St. John's International Women's Film Festival, without whom a lot of us wouldn't be working in the film industry. We're so excited, we're so thankful, and we're just delighted to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Let's give a virtual round of applause for all of our Borsos competition filmmakers and winners. Congratulations. I would now like to invite Whistler's Director of Film Programming, Paul Gratton, to give us more insight into Whistler Film Festival's 20th edition.
From my point of view, the Whistler Film Festival has reflected a truly pan-Canadian sensitivity this year, and it's reflected in the awards that we've given out, which really span the country from Newfoundland to British Columbia. I invite you all to seek out these movies. They're all available online at the whistlerfilmfestival.com until New Year's Eve at midnight. They're well worthwhile, and thanks to the jury for coming up with this year's winners.
Congratulations again to all of our winners. We look forward to welcoming all of you back to Whistler Film Festival in 2021, when all of this excitement and energy can be shared in person. In the meantime, get online to watch these award-winning films and the best of the fest across Canada right up until 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on December 31st. You can also check out our talent talks featuring all of the honorees, as well as events and industry sessions worldwide until the end of the month. Now, if you're like me and you haven't finished your holiday shopping yet, there's still time to give the gift of story and support the Whistler Film Festival and its ongoing programs aimed at advancing Canadian talent. And here's how you can help. 1. Buy a ticket or ticket package and support Whistler Film Festival's filmmakers who are receiving 50% of the net ticket proceeds. 2. Shop at our store and buy festival merchandise. 3. Donate. Make your donation count before the end of the tax year and receive a charitable receipt. It's easy, and it's all at whistlerfilmfestival.com/give. Well, we've come to the end of our award celebration for the 20th edition of the Whistler Film Festival. Thanks so much for joining us, putting up with me, and supporting Canadian film. Stay safe, stay connected, and best wishes for the holidays from everyone here at the Whistler Film Festival. Now, here's a little sneak peek at what you can watch until the end of this year. Bye.